Today, I got a battle against a cool dude named John from Sarah B. Chat. A very hacksy, but a very good battle as well. Enjoy. Ow! No, man, I'm just joking. Yeah, got a battle against John, so let's get started. He leads off with Ambipom, I lead off with my Tyranitar, and he goes ahead and fakes out here. I knew he was going to do that, so I just stay in because I knew it's not very effective and stuff. And I don't really know what these guys pack generally. I ran a counter one, but that's quite a bit different than, I think, the Smogon standard. He U-turns here, and that's pretty bad for me because he did a lot of damage, as you see. And he goes into Kingdra, and I missed the Rock Slide, which, okay, fine. One miss, I'll get some damage on it. With this Rock Slide, it'll be okay. I missed the motherfucking second Rock Slide, and he gets up range. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's going to be that kind of game. So I send out April, and he gets a DD up. And I'm like, okay. Maybe Psychic will do respectable damage. Maybe. He waterfalls, and I take it pretty well. So I Psychic, and shit diddly dick. That does nothing. So I'm like, okay. Now I have to switch, and he's going to set up. So that's going to be another DD, and I'm fucked. So I'm like, god damn it. Might as well get rid of his rain. So I go in there, I rain on his parade, put some sand around, and he dragon dances. So I'm like, okay. If he doesn't kill me here, if he sets up again, I'll get some good damage on it. And if he does, well, he does. But I'll get a safe switch. So he goes ahead and kills me. Smart move. Sandstorm hits him. Not a big deal. Since he has lefties and all. And I go into floaty shit, and I'm trying to bluff here that I could live a waterfall. And he takes the bluff and goes into his Electivire, predicting the lightning bolt, or thunderbolt, but I just blow up in his face. So that was huge. I'm like 100% sure I couldn't have lived that waterfall. But mind games, dude. He thought, I guess I scared him out of didn't want to risk his Kingdra. Huge for me. So I go into Subdued, and I have to change because Roserade can't take a fake out too well. And I go into Wrath to take the fake out, and he gets a crit. I'm like, okay, whatever. Still got green HP. He fucking U-turns and gets a crit. So I'm like, what? What is this shit? So I'm like, okay, fine. Now I'm under half because of two not very effective crits. I at least get a bug bite on this bitch. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. It's time to fuck off. So I just punch it in the mouth, punch it in the balls, and it's dead. So that's great. I hate Jump Bluff. It can suck a big fat fucking chode. Here comes Ambipom. He fakes out. I'm like, don't fucking crit again. He doesn't. I'm at 28 HP, and I have a choice here. I can switch out and try and roost on something slower later. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll trade my Scizor for your Ambipom. Just like chess, let's get this going. So I trade my Raphael. Sandstorm rages like Bishop. Now here comes Machamp, and I set up Subdued. I'm like, okay, fuck. I'll try Sleep Powder. I hope it works. And it hits. So that's some good luck. Things are turning around for me. He gets hit by Sandstorm. I get hit by Sandstorm. And I'm like, okay, if I can get some Toxic Spikes down, I can get that Kingdra poisoned and end its sweep. But he predicts that and goes into Kingdra as I Toxic Spike, which was a good move on his part. Sandstorm's going to hit us both. I guess I don't really need to narrate the Sandstorm part, but, whatever. So, I'm like, okay, Stun Spore, because I know he's going to try and set up here, expecting me to switch, which worked out perfectly, as now he is at normal speed with the paralysis and his Rain Dance. So I go ahead, I'm like, dude, fuck it. I'm going to go out swinging. So I Leaf Storm, and that's going to take him down to almost death. And he gets paralyzed here, which was, yes, finally get some hacks on you, dude. So this is good for me. I'm going to take out this Kingdra, get that son of a bitch out of the way. It took, like, more than half my team to do it. No, about half. I don't even know. It took, like, all my team to take him down, but he's down. So that's all that matters. He goes in the Kabutops here. I was just going to go for Leaf Storm to get some damage. Roserade has done his job. And he makes a mistake here. I guess he got a little cocky and told me that he was choice banded. So I was like, oh, really? Really? I see what you did there. Bam! Fuck you. Get a free Shadow Ball and the champ. Awesome. So, I'm looking at this go down. I'm like, oh, don't be one of those bulky Machamps. And it is. So with leftovers, this is going to be a 3-hit KO. So I gotta pray. I'm like crossing my fingers here, hoping that he doesn't wake up. Get a useless Spadef drop here. Doesn't really matter. He doesn't wake up. So I'm like, whew, good. Things are looking good. Unless I fuck up terribly, I think I can get this. So Shadow Ball, it's dead. Here comes Kabutops again. So I switch out. I'm going to try and stall it a little bit with Cresselia. Get Charge Beams, get some Psychics, kind of lower its health down so I know Gengar will KO, but a motherfucking crit. So I was like, okay, doesn't matter too much. Hopefully Thunderbolt KOs. I figured it would, but, you know, with the rest of the luck I had in this game, you never know, man. So I Thunderbolt, and that's a dead Kabutops. So, GG, man. I was close as hell, and I was really nervous there. Now the Salamence is gone. I didn't pack any Dragon moves, so I see Kingdra becoming a pretty big threat. Oh, I gotta read this in a weird voice. Scaring these Kingdra away with Zone was crucial. I don't think I even could have lived that waterfall, but oh well. Mind games! Thanks for watching, and remember, like, comment, subscribe. Peace. I hate that voice, dude. It's funny. Alright, man. Peace out. Rate, comment, subscribe like the video said, and,